it's a special golf course because really every golf hole's memorable. There aren't two that are the same, and when you're done playing, you can reflect back on each green site or each fairway, your approach shot in, the tee shot from the landing area, the bunkering, and they all stand out. So it really is a special golf course from that aspect. The things that really I think are special about it is when you come over the third hole, and at the tee complex you're now looking into downtown over the top of the harbor, and the vistas and the views are just extraordinary. I usually, every morning I make a lap of the golf course, and I don't even feel good till I get to the third hole, and I'm coming down the hill and I start to see the ambiance of Singapore, and usually it's dark when that's happening. I'm just seeing some of the lights going down, and I try to always get out to the fifth green. The fifth green is where we're most exposed to the elements. It's right on the edge of the South China Sea. It gets some salt spray, some unique things happen to it, and so I like to go there first thing in the morning and see it wake up. When it wakes up well, the rest of the golf course is going to be fine that day. When it doesn't wake up so well, I know that we might have something we need to work on through the day to improve. But there are unique elements to each golf hole that improve its playing strategy that are special to the Gene Bates, Matt Swanson, my great friend and old partner, that we engineered into the design. That gave it that special playability. Gene taught Matt and I a lot about strategy in the years that I worked for Gene, and that's bunker placement, how they're positioned from each tee, and so that it's a true challenge from a championship event. It looks challenging from the men's tee, but you just can't reach it. And then that makes it more fair and fun to play from every skill level. But I'd say that the thing that's perhaps one of the most memorable things for me about it, beyond all the great vistas, the playing strategy, the big greens, the ginormous size of those greens, and how they set into those green sites seamlessly. You don't even realize they're so large. But they're just ginormous. And the first time you come out and you see 9 and 18, it's like, wow, this is special. And so every golf hole has that feeling.
Great.
Well, I think when we first went through the redesign of the golf course, the first year, it was a bit controversial. I think the tournament was a little premature for the conditioning of the course. We'd just come through the renovation. So it just turned out timing was that way. So it didn't play as well the very first year that we presented it. And there were a few challenges that year due to some of the conditioning and the fact that guys, this is the first time they'd seen this layout. Every year since then, it's continued to improve in its urban legend of its challenges, and we've been able to do some things with the golf course that are truly on the equator, unheard of, pushing green speeds into the middle high 13s, and I've discovered that that's actually at times when we run some of our really big tournaments a negative, because the pace of play can actually start to slow down to the point where it's not a productive tournament. Every tour player that I run into loves our golf course, loves to play our golf course, finds it a challenge, and understands the risk and reward, and they always want to come back and do it again, and that's the real reward of the great golf course.